know, like for instance, right? 3 of the best qualities in a man. I would say at this stage in my life, at 40 something years old, one thing that I know when it comes to a man is this. 3 of the most important things to seek in a man, to make sure he has. 3 of the most important things. I keep saying this. 3 of the most important characteristics of a man. You are ready for this? You are ready for this? Let me say that again. 3 of the most important characteristics in a man to look for. Listen, you don't want to hear this, man. Hey, mommy, how you doing? Hey, Miss Eddie Wenshell. Hey, Julie. Hey, Kizzy. Miss Purdy, how you doing? At a certain age, you know, a man gets to realize what a man really is. And a lot of times, a woman don't know what she looks for in a man. And so we meet somebody, and then we make an excuse. You know, you all make an excuse and say, well, I didn't know. You know, I didn't know. You know, he lied to me. He fooled me. He tricked me. Because you don't know. Right? Hey, Nini, how you doing? Because you don't know. One of the most important thing. Hey, Passion. One of the most important thing for a man to have, number 1, is purpose. Purpose. He had to be on his purpose. He has to be on his purpose. He has to be on his purpose. When he's on his purpose, he's more intentional. You all hear me? Y'all kind of quiet. Y'all kind of... Hey, Shanae, how you doing? A man must be on his purpose. That means he's not easily distracted. That means he has goals and intention. That means he has an idea of what he desires. And he's working towards it. Purpose has to be what a man has. If a man don't have purpose in his life, I don't know what the hell you're going to do with him. I don't know what he's going to do with himself. If a man does not have purpose, I don't know what you want in him. Whether he looks good, he feels good, he got a big pee-pee, it shouldn't matter. He has to have purpose. So your ex had no goals. He cheat and cheat and cheat. The second thing that a man must have at a certain age, right? Hey, Sharon, how are you doing? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Devona. The second thing that a man must have at this old big age, when you realize it, is he must take accountability for his actions. Shit. He must have accountability for his life. Right, Sarah? Infatuation. He must have accountability. He must know accountability. He must be in tune with his accountability. Because if he doesn't have accountability, nothing is his fault. He cannot get better. He cannot change. He cannot change anything because it's not his fault. It's not his reason. He ain't the one. It's you. It's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be his boss' fault. It's gonna be the people's fault. It's gonna be the woman he cheated with fault. His wife's fault. His girlfriend's fault. Accountability is the number 2 most important thing. Accountability. He must be accountable for his life. He must be accountable for his finances. He must be accountable for his health. He must be accountable. Accountability is number 1. So, and you can tell when a man is not accountable because the lifestyle he lives, the way how he lives, is just, I don't care. He creates a bunch of crap. He creates a bunch of kids and he don't take care of them. Hey, man, you are not listening. you are not listening. He have a bunch of kids on his side. He don't take care of them. He have a bunch of women who he keep hurting and disrespecting. He doesn't take accountability. What's up, alien powers? How are you doing? Accountability is very important. Accountability says, I see what I'm doing and the shit is not working. I see what I'm doing. It's not helping. I see what I'm doing. This is destroying. This is hurtful. He would have so much debt. And I'm telling you, he cannot. Accountability is number 2. If he doesn't have accountability in his growth, in his finances, in his health, in his business, it doesn't work. What's up, Supernova? How are we doing? That's the reality right there. Hey, Kenya. So we got to be careful when it comes to accountability. So I said purpose. I said accountability. The third thing that a man must have. The third thing is that a man must have. This is the one. This is the one that we don't practice. Self-discipline. Shit. Supernova, what's good with you, girl? Discipline. If a man is not disciplined, you're wasting your time. Because it's not anything else that keeps a man. See, a man, you can't, and it doesn't matter what you do for a man. Yeah, listen, it doesn't matter what you do for him. It doesn't matter how good you sleep with him. It doesn't matter how good you give it to him and all the work that you do. If he doesn't have discipline, you ain't got nothing. You feel the energy, Supernova? A man must have discipline. Discipline is being accountable for his time, for his energy. Purpose, accountability, and discipline. If he does, and you can tell if someone, but listen, ladies, you too must have discipline. Nobody want to hear that though. See, when a man has discipline, it's not about his feelings. It's not about his feelings anymore. It's about what he needs to do. It's not about his feelings it's feelings that makes us cheat. Do you all know that? It's feelings that make me want to stick my stuff in someone else. That's feelings. It's feelings that makes me want to talk to her because I feel like I feel you. It's feelings that makes me go off my path. It's feelings that distracts me. If I have discipline, it doesn't matter what I feel because my purpose is on. So you must have discipline to stay on purpose. If you don't have discipline, you can't stay on purpose. Hey, Adriana. But like I said, women, you must have the same thing too. You must have discipline. Stop going, and you know what? We lack, some of you all women lack so much discipline. Yeah, but I like him a lot. What is that gonna do? Discipline states that no matter if I feel like getting up this morning, I still, no matter if I don't feel like getting up, what I do? I still get up. No matter if I don't feel like going to the gym, right, Adriana? You still take your ass to the gym. No matter if I don't feel, if I feel like spending all this money, but I don't have to, I don't. I stay on point. You must have these things too as a woman. It must be there. And when you have these character, you can recognize these characteristics in a man. When you lack these characteristics, you don't recognize it inside of him. So you're going to say things like, well, he lied to me. You can't lie purpose. Do you hear what I said? You can't lie purpose. You can't lie purpose. Because when you have a purpose, your life, your actions, your behaviors, your words, and your thoughts align with your purpose. When a man has purpose, you can't lie. Hey, Earlene, you can't. It's hard to lie when you're, but listen, you can't make excuses anymore. Because if you have purpose, right? Thank you, Passion. If you have purpose, you're going to recognize what he has. Because you know your purpose, you staying on task. You staying, listen, you just doing it. Buddy, my hair never left. When you have purpose, man, you know what you're doing. You're doing it for a cause. I don't care if you like it, if they hate it, if you're doing it. And you can recognize it in the man. If you have accountability for your action, you can recognize it in him. Because when a man starts making excuses about his life, leave the man alone. He's not ready yet. When a man begins to make excuses for where he's at in his life, leave him alone. He ain't the one. He is not the one. He's not ready to be the one. He ain't it. I don't care. See, but if you have discipline, you realize no matter what I feel about a man or a woman, no matter what I feel is irrelevant. No matter what I feel. Somebody asked me a question the other day. And based on the people who asked me the question, I have to make sure I understand their mindset so I can answer their question. I don't answer the question to everybody the same way. Thank you for the gifts. Hey, Desiree. I don't answer the same questions for the same people the same way because it's based on who you are. Somebody said, what if, somebody asked me a question. Somebody said, Kirk, I have a husband. I have a man. But I think he has feelings for his ex. What does it mean? It depends on the man. No, let me explain. I want you all to go deeper. Let's not be shallow. Hey, Miss Unique. If a man like me is with a woman and I have feelings for someone, doesn't mean anything. It means, feelings. Familiar. Feelings, right? It's familiar. It's a familiar place. I recognize her. I see her. She look like she bad. She remember. But if a man has purpose and discipline, his feelings mean nothing. It's just feelings. It's just emotions. See, some of you, your man and woman don't have purpose and discipline. So if they have feelings, they go towards their feelings, not to their purpose. Does that make sense to you all or no? Not everybody gonna get it, and not everybody is ready. We think because somebody has feelings for someone or something that we gotta be panicked. So you spend all your time being scared, insecure. You spend all your time worried. You're wasting your damn time. Find somebody with discipline. So no matter what feelings that they have, they still do it. I wake up every morning sometimes, and at 44 years old, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like going to the gym. Thank you, Miss Unique. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'm 44 years old. I go to the gym 7 days a week, by the way. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. And I know I don't look like a, Arnold, but I go 7 days a week. Not to look all this big, and I go because I keep my body moving. I don't care how I feel. I don't care if it's raining outside. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's hailing. There's no rest there for me. I don't care what's going on the outside. I go. Because you know what? This is my job. It's my purpose. I'm doing it because I want to do it. I'm doing it because I said I will. See, when you have purpose and discipline, so when I tell my lady, hey, I'm going to the gym, she ain't worried about where I'm going. She ain't worried about, if I stay going for 6 hours, she ain't worried about me. Why? It's not because I'm a good man. It's because I have those 3 things. Those are very important things. Right, Judy? Very important. Discipline, purpose, and mother effing accountability. Because when you have accountability, you account for the pain that you bring to people's lives. Let's let the one sink in. Let's let the one sink in. When you have accountability, you account also for the pain that you bring to people's lives. So you just can't go out there effing people's life up, spreading your seeds and making people suffer. Hey, Nina's making people feel insecure about their bodies, making people feel angry and anxious. That's part of accountability. That means I have to account for my own energy, my own actions, and I can't keep doing that because it's too much. Not to tell people your purpose, just do the damn things. Hey, Fox. Hey, Regina. So I'm telling you guys, man, I was thinking about these 3 things. I'm like, man, what is the most 3 important thing when it comes to a man? Because those things, if a man is accountable for his finances, for his life, for his health, he's never gonna be broke. He's never gonna have the bills cut off. Hey, Rose Petal, how are we doing? Hey, Chrysler. The 3 C's, creative, conscious, and caring. He's never gonna have the baby starving, and he is accountable.